everyone, I'm Kylie. I'm the yoga teacher at the Balance Learning Center, and I'm also an occupational therapist there. Today I'm going to read you one of my favorite yoga books for kids, and that's Rachel's Day in the Garden. For this book, you can do some yoga poses along with each of the pages. So I'm going to read the story and also show you some poses. So let's get started. So this is Rachel's Day in the Garden. Okay. Good morning, world, Rachel said as she basked in the rays of the yellow sun. So I'm going to have everyone stand up to do our mountain pose. So let's stand up nice and tall and reach high up to the sky and say good morning or good afternoon to the sun. So wiggle those hands, stretch them up nice and tall. Good job. Let's bend down and touch our toes. Hands on our knees, stretch nice and tall. And hands back up to the sky. And let's go back to our book. Let's go play in the garden, Sammy. Rachel scooped up her puppy and gave him a hug. The sky was a gorgeous blue. Okay. Rachel and Sammy skipped around the backyard. After a while, a rain began to fall. So we're going to do our standing forward bend. So everyone up on their feet again. Let's reach high up to the sky and wiggle our fingers like rainfall. Good job. Let's take those fingers and bring them down to the ground like it's raining. All the way down. And ready, slowly roll back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath in, hands up. Get those rain fingers and breathe out. All the way down to the ground. Good job. 1 more time, super slow. Roll up, fingers up towards the sky. Wiggle those rain fingers and all the way down to the ground. Good job. Let's see what our next pose is. Okay. The pair huddled under the green leaves of a tall tree. Rachel felt the rain gently sprinkling her face. She took a deep breath in and smelled the wet earth. So our next pose is tree pose. So everyone, let's stand up on our feet 1 more time. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to stomp it into the ground. Nice job. Let's take our hands to the middle of our chest and we're going to bring our left leg up to our ankle. Good job. If this is too easy, let's bring it up to our shin. And if that's even too easy for you, we're going to skip our knee. We're going to go all the way up to our upper leg. Nice job. Can I see your big tree branches? Let's stretch them out to the sky. Can you wave those tree branches? Whoop. Nice job. Let's bring our feet down and our hands down. And let's give it a good wiggle. Whew, nice job. All right, let's take our left leg, stomp it into the ground. Good job. Hands to the middle of our chest. Let's take our right leg, bring it up to our ankle. If this is too easy, let's bring it up to our shin. And if that's too easy, let's grab our ankle, put it on our upper leg. Whoa, I got a shaky tree. And let's extend our branches up towards the sky. Nice job. Can you wiggle your branches? How tall can you reach? And let's bring our feet and our hands down and continue our story. Sammy looked up and tilted his head to listen. Rachel looked up too and saw a red bird was settling into its nest. All right, let's do our bird pose. So this one's a little bit tricky. We need to go nice and slow. So stay the way you are. I'm going to turn so you can see me. We're going to do the same thing with our right leg. We're going to stomp it into the ground and set out our bird wings. Now we're going to take our left leg and point our toes backwards. When you're ready, we're going to slowly lean forward and lift our left leg off of the ground. Nice job. Can you flap your bird wings? And it's okay if you fall, just get up slowly. All right, let's bring our left leg down, hands down. Whew, shake it out because that was tough. Ready? Left leg stomping in the ground. Stomp. Arms out to the side, right toes behind you, and when you're ready, slowly lean forward. All right, let's see those birds flap, or wings flap. All right, nice job. Bring our foot down. And shake it out. Nice job. That was tough. Let's see what our next poses are. The misty rain stopped. Rachel remembered that she had pumpkin seeds to plant in the garden. She spaced the seeds 2 inches apart in the brown, wet soil. I love getting my hands dirty. So we're going to do our squat pose. So let's bring our feet this far apart. Take our hands, put them in the middle of our knees, and squat down. Nice job. All right, let's put our hands on the ground, knees on the ground, sit back. Look, Sammy, an orange caterpillar. Sometimes caterpillars are naughty and eat leaves, but they are still beautiful, Rachel said. Sammy barked happily. So we're gonna do our locust pose, which can also be our caterpillar pose. Ooh, hi kitty. Let's take our hands, bring them down on the ground, and we're gonna lower our bellies down to the ground. Then we're gonna take our chest and push all the way through our arms and reach up towards the sky. Good job. Let's bring our knees and hands back to the ground and have a seat. Okay. Colorful, sweet-smelling flowers like tulips attract yellow bees, Rachel said. Bees help our vegetable garden grow. Sammy wagged his tail. So this is called our hero pose, which you might already be sitting in, but I'll turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. We're going to stand up nice and tall on our knees. We're going to sit down on our heels and bring our hands to the center like this. And then we're going to pop up nice and tall, stretch up, and sit back down. Ready? 2 more times. We're going to stretch up, stretch those hands up, and sit back down. 1 more time. We're going to stretch up tall, and sit back down. Nice job. Sammy jumped up and down, trying to catch a fluttering purple butterfly. Silly Sammy, Rachel giggled. And we're going to do our butterfly pose. So let's bring our feet together. Take our hands, grab your toes, and we're going to flap our butterfly wings. All right, I have a purple butterfly today. What color is your butterfly? Let's take those butterfly wings and give yourself a big squish and put our knees down. Nice job. Ready? 1 more time. Squish up those butterfly wings and bring them down. Good job. Butterflies love pink flowers, Rachel said to Sammy. That's why we plant zinnias. So we're going to do our flower pose. This one can be a little tricky, so take our feet again and bring the soles of your feet together. Now, take your hands. We're going to put them under our legs and through the hole we made with our feet. We're going to give them away for flower pose. Good job. Rachel and Sammy lay down on the grass, listening to the birds chirp. Just then, Rachel saw an amazing sight. Look, Sammy, it's a rainbow. I just love the rain. So for our last yoga pose, we're going to do our rainbow pose. So let's take our legs, stretch them out nice and far in front of us. Let's take our hands. We're going to bend down, touch our toes. We're going to make a big rainbow with our arms. You ready? So ready? Reach all the way up and lay all the way down. And we're going to come back. So reach all the way up and touch our toes. 1 more time. Big rainbow, arms all the way up and down. And let's come back and touch our toes. Okay, time to sit crisscross applesauce. I hope you enjoyed our story, and let's end with a special message. So I want everyone to close their eyes, and I want them to think of a special word. So my special word is happiness. So I'm going to take my special word, and I'm going to put it in my hands, and I'm going to place it into my heart. So now that I have my happiness in my heart, I'm going to take a little piece of that happiness, put it back into my hands, stretch my fingers out nice and tall, and I want to send that message of happiness out into the universe to my families and friends so they can feel all the happiness that I feel. Let's bring our hands back to our chest in our prayer pose, hands up to our heads, and we'll end with a namaste. Thanks.